Welcome to my blue terminal on my domain controller. My domain controller is freeeach.software, and I'm going to teach you how to remove an organizational unit with PowerShell in a PowerShell way, dus not in a programming way, how you do this with PowerShell. First, let's look without PowerShell. This is my domain controller. I've made a mess, all these organizational units, and I would like to delete such organizational unit. So take Amersfoort, I put on delete, and then are you sure? I'm very sure. So I would like to delete this organizational unit. Then I get the message that this organizational unit is protected from accidental deletion. This is an extra security, so when I have a lot of users in this, or computers or other objects in this organizational unit, they will also be deleted. Therefore, there's an extra security. This is, you cannot view this in a normal way, so you have to first put on view and then advanced features, and then go to the properties of this organizational unit, and you get some extra tabs, and one tab is the object tab, and there you have this protect from accidental deletion. I can turn it off, and then it's possible for me to delete this one. I still get the message, are you sure? Now that's without PowerShell. Now we are going to do this with PowerShell in a PowerShell way. Let's first find some organizational units to delete. Now get AD organizational units, and we filter on nothing. So with the asterisk we get all organizational units. And I format the table, I make a table from it. Let's first look at this one. So I get a list of all organizational units. That's a lot. I only need the name. I need the name and the distinguished name. This is the official name of this organizational unit with the path within it. So I format a table with those two values, with the name and the distinguished name. I hate this word. Distinguished name. So when I run this, I don't get any answer. I think I made a typo. So let's copy this one. So that's the reason I hate this word. Oh, copy. Control C. I hope I don't make a typo again. So you see, I get a nice list of all my organizational units, and I would like to remove one of them. So let's first start to change this protect from accidental deletion, and therefore you can use a special command called set-AD-object to change some property on the object. And set-AD-object, and then the name of the property protect from accidental deletion. I would like to be false, so turn it off, and then I do a pass-through. So in this way, this command doesn't know which identity to change, so which object. So I need to pass the identity of the object. So identity and then I put in the distinguished name. Let's take Harlem. I copy the distinguished name from Harlem, and when I run this, it will, oh, let's copy it to my terminal. So I use this command, and you see it is changed. Let's look. In my Active Directory, users and computers, Harlem, and then object, you see protect from accidental deletion is turned off. Now that's the way I'm turning off this this checkbox. Now I'm going to select the Harlem organizational unit with the get organizational unit. So I first start with get AD organizational unit. I filter, well, you can use the identity. I know the identity. I could use a filter, but I use this identity. I would like to take all the information of select the object of Harlem. When I run this, you see that I get the information of the object of this organizational unit of Harlem. Now I would like to, after this, I would like to do change this protect from accidental deletion with the set AD object. I can put in a pipe, so I pipe this object through to the set AD object, and to change this organizational unit protect from accidental deletion, I don't need to set the identity because it will pipe over. Here I select this organizational unit, I pipe it over to the set AG object with this identity, so I don't need to give it this identity. It's going to be a very long command. Let's first run it. So we run this one, and you see that I can check this do this commandlet. I find it hard to read, so I use this backtick on the end of the line, so I can spread it over multiple lines. And now I'm going to pipe over this organizational unit to the remove object, Remove-AD organizational unit. I don't have to give the identity because it's given piped over through this this new commandlet. Confirm is false, so I don't have to put in yes, and then it will be removed. So first I select the object, then I change it, and then I remove it. This is called a factory. So we put in more commandlets behind each other, making a kind of factory. So let's run it. And this is not recognized. I think I make a typo. Oh, the dash. And there it is. So let's try it again. And it runs. This is the old command. Let's remove it. And now the Harlem should be removed. Let's look at refresh the screen here. Refresh, and you see Harlem is gone. We can also use this filter of the get AD organizational unit, and you see we get a new list of all the organizational units. Let's remove another one with let's call it identity. Let's remove Utrecht. Oh, Heerlen. Let's remove Heerlen. Double quotes, we need double quotes because it's a string. And now I replace this variable name on this location. Now we run it again. First we select Heerlen, then we change this protect from direct self-deletion checkbox, and then remove it, and then it's gone. And this is the PowerShell way. You can also use this one to delete everything at once. This is a special one, the domain controllers, and you can't delete this one because you have a domain controller. It's protected. That's the way you remove a organizational unit on PowerShell with PowerShell on the PowerShell way.